Also.
Yep.
Nice. BTV 181 is back.
Yes. Hi, guys.
Welcome.
Check out the table.
Yeah, look at the colors of the beads we've got out there tonight. Some very nice, unique colors on these beads.
Mm-hmm.
April, welcome to the stream. First comment on here, April. We got your review prize out to you in the mail. Thank you for reviewing us. You should be getting that any day now. Jody G, welcome. Thanks for the highlight. Hello, yes. Always tag our friends.
Let me
Jody, you are the first on my tag list. And Jody, you're also on the list for the Black Amethyst. As soon as we get that, Steph and I are going to try to find that tomorrow. The Black Amethyst beads that everybody wanted to be on the list for. So we'll see if we can pull that off. We haven't found them again yet, but tomorrow we're going to go searching for them again. But tonight we've got some pearls out here.
Yay.
Pulled out some all new beads. Let me go and find the stream here. I see we're live on the treasure hunting page, and you guys may have seen I started a new page called Beads and Bling. So far, that page is just a backup page in case we lose a page, but we're going to grow both of them. There's going to be original content on both of them. Okay, I found the stream. All right, welcome back, everybody. I see Tammy and Carlina here. Welcome, welcome. Maria's here. Hello. Oh my God, I got my review prize. Maria.
Yay.
Nice. That is so cool. And yes, we tried to match a couple of things that we had on the show already. Welcome, Kim McCool. Welcome, Teresa Tucker. Thanks for the highlight.
Thanks, Summer.
Summer's here. Welcome, Summer.
Hi, Barbara. Hey, hearts, hearts.
Barbara, welcome to the stream. Barbara Patterson.
Hey, Carlina.
Good to see Denise tonight. Denise Schlehuber, we were thinking about you. Welcome back. We were thinking about a lot of you guys as we sent out those rock garden sets into the mail. So you guys will be receiving big boxes full of rocks if you got a rock garden, because what we did was we actually shipped those in kind of oversized packages to distribute the weight over a larger surface area to keep everything safe. So you got a nice big box if you got a rock garden. And the rock garden may have fit in something like this, like a brick shaped, but we put it in a larger box. So be on the lookout. Those boxes are coming your way.
Hey, Sarah.
Still can't leave a review. Well, thanks for trying, Jody. We'll get you with other prizes. Welcome, Carlina. Welcome, Tammy. Welcome, Mindy. Hello. Kim McCool's tagging friends. Carlia, welcome. Kimberly Hayes, welcome. Jody is tagging away. Sarah Nelson, welcome back. Thank you for the hearts. We got Sabina here tonight. Hello, Sabina. All right, I'm going to share us out to the Beads and Bling group. I still haven't even gotten any of our shares going.
All right, let's get those going.
But this is kind of a preview of some of the beads we've pulled out tonight. As you can see, we've got freshwater pearls on the table. We've also got some glass beads, some hematite beads. Welcome, Cheryl Moore. Welcome back, everybody. If you'd like to claim the items on the stream tonight, we just ask that you register on our site, livestream.shopping. It's linked below. You'll probably want to visit that site using an external browser like Google Chrome or Apple Safari. Trying to visit it through the Facebook app usually doesn't work. So I will say, if you haven't registered, just take a moment to jump over to another device, go to the livestream.shopping page, and
Stephanie gets me.
Stephanie, welcome to the stream. Steph's rock displays are awesome. This is our rock maestro right here.
Yes. So rocks are everything. And especially the broken pieces. Like, what do you do with them? You just hide the broken piece down, in the crevasses of each individual arrangement.
Yeah, so that was really fun. We preserved all the aspects of the arrangements as Steph had made them and put bags within bags. So if you had a group of these tumbles and a group of this rough, we put those in their own bags and then
So you get
combine
to
them
arrange it
together.
yourself.
Yeah, so you can undo it like a kit and you can decide how you want it. And let us know when you start getting those.
Yeah. Word.
Getting out next week, Denise. Great. Let us know when you get home. That'll be a nice day.
Yeah.
Jody's tagging beads and bling for us.
Beads and bling. Thank you.
Okay, I'm gonna get these.
I had lots of caffeine.
Yeah, we wanted to start at
I'm
6
ready to
o'clock,
go.
so we didn't keep everyone waiting, but we just got this set up here.
Love it. Love it. A few new displays and displayed in a nice, cohesive little package. Love that.
Yeah, we got some cool beads for you guys. We picked out some exclusive strands from our collection, and we have some new strands that'll be on the table for the first time tonight. Summer says, "You go, girlfriend."
You go, girl. Do it.
Stephanie says, "Thanks to her, I have a few displays already."
Yay.
Nice. Stephanie, that's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Deborah's here. Welcome, Deborah. Thanks to the highlight. I just shared out to Beads and Bling, so that should get some friends in here.
Hey, friends.
I'm going to keep sharing, though. I'm going to go to a couple more groups. I'd like to let our friends at the Warehouses Live group know.
Okay. Hey. I like the DJ tonight.
Nice. Glad you guys could see the video good. I'm just sending some reactions into the stream just to try to get it pumped up here and notifying people.
Don't worry, Deanna. There are only cabs on the trays tonight. There's only cabs on the trays tonight.
Deanna, you've got some phenomenal stuff going your way. Welcome back. But yeah, we have a few cab deals here, some exclusive cabs that we found that we're going to blow out. We've got some heart-shaped tiger eye cabs. We've got some cabs of jasperite and labradorite. Jasperite is a weird mix of red jasper and hematite, but it makes a very cool, flashy cab.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'm going to share us to my wall here. I'm just going to say, like, we're back.
We're back.
We're back for another week. We basically got everything shipped out here with all those rock gardens, all those beads from last week.
Thank you, Sean.
We're ready to start a new week. The decks are clear. And we've had Melissa answering your guys' DMs. She gave me a weekly wrap up here today before she took off, and it looks like we're pretty much on top of all the requests going out there, so that's exciting. Welcome back, Robin Sharp. Donna said, I finally finished my inventory with label boxes. I have 40 boxes. Wow. You found some tumbled that you picked up in Colorado?
Yes, girl.
Garden? Nice. Okay. Awesome. Welcome back, Donna Hunt.
Let's see it out there.
Send us photos, guys. Post your photos to Beads and Bling. I'm going to try doing a highlight here to my wall. Get that shared out. We've got 25 friends on board. Maria, welcome to the stream. Marge, welcome to the stream.
I did a couple tags, but I got to get back on it. I got
a couple
the
tags. Nice.
I got the hiccups, guys.
Okay, I've got another group share out there. Thanks to the highlight, Marge. I think we're about ready to start. Seeing new friends pull up. Tammy's here. Welcome, Tammy. I got my handmade pearl pendant stuff.
Yay!
That is so cool, Tammy.
I'm glad you love it.
Paulette's here. She said the cross-shaped yellow freshwater pearls I purchased are absolutely beautiful. Paulette, thank you for the feedback. Those were some nice, unique pearls you got. Catherine DeStorbo's here. Catherine, welcome back.
Welcome, everyone.
We just finished getting all your guys' packages out, and we thought we would set up for a Thursday night stream.
Yeah, Thursday's the new Friday.
Thursday's a great day. I feel like we reach a lot of our friends.
Mm-hmm.
It's near the end of the week. We can combine all our shipping together.
Hey, Debbie.
From Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and then we can start the new week with shipments. So Thursday is usually a good day to kick that off. Then it gives us Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday for our actual shipping.
Hey, LaShawn.
Oh my gosh, we got Debbie Rosenblum here. We got Sarah Stowe. LaShawn is here. 30 friends on the stream.
That rug looks great, Sean.
Isn't that rug fun? It's like we're on the space station, like the Skylab, it's floating above Earth.
That's right. Hey, Dee David.
These are like some serious out of this world gems, though.
Check them out.
A lot of it on the table tonight is actually glass, and glass gives you a lot of these really cool and funky colors that it's hard to get in a gemstone without spending an arm and a leg. Dee Dee, welcome back.
What's up?
We've got some butterflies. We've got some hematite. We've got a deal on seed beads. This is going to be a crazy seed bead deal right here tonight. And it's only available to 10 people. So I'm going to do it right here at the start of the stream.
Okay.
Howdy, Ginger.
Hey,
You're
Ginger.
just in time. This is going to be our first deal of the night. Each one of these is a 32-inch strand of seed beads, okay? 32-inch infinity loop. You've seen the infinity loops before.
Okay.
32 inches. I've got 10 varieties of seed beads. You're going to get one from each hank. So you're going to get 10 32-inch loops for just $15. That's 10 32-inch loops for $15. You'll get one of everything there, and you'll have the whole collection for just $15.
I love that.
That's open to 10 people because each hank has only 10 on it. So I can break the 10 hanks by 10 strands. I can give 10 people a variety pack.
Beautiful.
One of each. And we'll do that for $15 a person.
Love it.
Or $15 a claim. And you can claim multiples if you want. But there they go. There's only 10 sets available in this particular lot. You've got dark green, periwinkle, kind of a light gold, a canary yellow, a raspberry, sky blue, watermelon, peridot, copper, and a multicolor. Steph will get to work on cracking those open. I see the 15s coming in, starting with Robin Sharp, Ginger, Carlina, and Dee Dee.
Let me get my bags.
I'm going to call that the seed bead variety pack.
Seed bead variety pack. I just want to see what one looks like.
Yeah, it's a cool deal. You'll have plenty of seed beads for a minute. So, Robin, you were the first on my screen with a claim. Ginger, you got the second set. Carlia, you got the third set.
This one.
Dee Dee, you got set number 4.
Okay.
Whoever said they got their white cross pearls. Oh my gosh, you got those too. Sherry.
You love them?
What size are the seed beads? Great question, Marge.
Don't know.
We'll see if they, how many per inch we can measure here. I'll get the calipers. They may be different sizes on the different hanks. I will just qualify it with that.
You're a good man, Sean, measuring seed beads.
It looks like they're 11 to an inch. That is my guess with the calipers on the green hank. So the other hanks may vary, and I might have measured it wrong. But
he tried.
It looked like 11 0 is my guess, Marge. And the material is glass. These are a glass bead strand. And the deal is you're going to get one 32-inch loop from each of the 10 hanks for $15. So it's $15 for 10 32-inch loops. Steph is putting together a 10-pack right here.
Yeah, I'm just doing the first
Just
one.
kind of making the demo set. We'll clear this off
Yeah.
of here because this will obviously take some work to assemble everything.
Okay, so
That is cool. It's a nice little collection there for $15. Not too big of a risk to check them out, but you can see maybe these blue ones are bigger than the green ones. The size could vary depending on the strand. All right, a couple more claims coming in. We'll get Marge and Linda on those. Welcome, John Campbell. So yeah, it's a 10 strand deal. Right there for 15. Welcome, Sheila. All right, I think we'll probably sell out on those in just a sec. Some of those are 8-0. Yeah, exactly, Kim. You guys will be able to tell probably with your eye if you know what you're looking at. There they are.
Did you get the super zoom?
I'll let you do that, Steph.
Let me
We
zoom
get a
in
couple
some
more claims.
Let's see. Those are fun. I like these brown ones at the end. They're nice and long. Not bad. Hey, Laura, thanks for the highlights.
We're down to our last 3 sets.
All right.
Hey, Susie, welcome back. Tagging Gordon.
Hardy.
Yeah, that's what one set looks like.
Mm-hmm.
Potentially about 3,000 beads in that little collection there.
Oh, yeah?
If you've got 10 to an inch, there's 32 inches per strand.
Robin Sharp got the first one. Take these away.
That's all, John. $15. John Campbell, we got you. All right, so yeah, we're gonna just pull that deal off the table, but one last time it was for one of each of 10 different styles of seed bead here. And they're all a 32-inch loop, so you'll get 10 of those 32-inch loops, completing the entire collection tonight for just a $15 claim.
And I'll play with them until then.
Yeah, stuff will make all your packs
Raffle
look
with
nice. All right, cool. That was our only CB deal tonight. We just did it all at once to get it out there, clearing a big hole in the table. We've got some other glass beads on the table. Sherry, welcome back. It's $15 if you're good with that for the 10 strands. And then Laura Schul, you'll get the last set.
The
Sherry and
green is
Laura.
really pretty. Nice, you guys.
Got you, Sherry. Thanks
you.
for that claim.
All right, let me go handle this really quick.
Cool. We did pull out some cabs tonight also. I found an interesting new type of material. I had seen this material before, but not in a cab. Can you guys help me identify this? My identification was to call it Jasperite, which is a red jasper and hematite combination. Are you going to cancel that, Marge? Okay, cool. You got it, Marge. So these are oval shaped cabs. They're about 12 millimeters wide and 18 millimeters long, 12 by 18 ovals. Some would say jasper. Yeah, it's like jasper and hematite. Jasper mixed with hematite, like a red jasper and a silvery hematite in there. Have you guys ever seen this material? It's pretty cool. Anyway, 12 by 18 millimeter is the size on the cabs. I'm going to give you an entire cell in this 12 section divider, and it will have 15 of these cabs. And I'm going to do that for just $10 tonight. You're all good, Marge. Welcome, Tanya. So that is the deal on this material. This is the only cab we have it in, is this one size, 12 by 18 oval. I'm calling it red jasper and hematite, and you'll get 15 cabs for $10. Maria, I'll get you one of those.
This is kind of like relaxing. These repeating colors.
Yeah, it's making those rainbows. It reminds me of when we did that with the beads we included in your toolkit, those bigger India glass ones. Joanne, welcome to the stream. Okay, Nicole, welcome back. Nicole's also going to get the deal. Maria and Nicole, 15 cabs for $10. If you're into jewelry making, the cabs are a great way to make a custom piece of jewelry, whether it's a ring or a pendant. Welcome, Deanna. All right, cool. That's one of our cab deals tonight. We'll have a few cab deals, including some labradorite cabs, some tiger eye, red jasper, lapis, quartz, other good materials. We also have some hematite deals. This was a leftover deal from a previous stream right here. These are hematite hearts, and each strand is basically 16 inches, but it's looped over. So it just happens to be in a circular shape, but it is a 16-inch strand. These hematite hearts are about 16 millimeters wide. If you'd like to claim one of these hematite heart strands, I'm going to do them for just $10. I think we had these from the Tucson Gem Show. You know, we still had a few left in stock. So I have 7 of the strands, and they'll go for $10 each. Nancy, welcome back. So yes, Nancy, I had a supply of those that I found when I was getting Melissa's updates from your DMs, and I sent a 5-pack of them out to you in the mail. So you do have some coming on the way, but let me see if I can find more of those, because those were cool, right? Those were some very unique lapis teardrops. Lori, thanks for all those tags. We got 42 friends on. All right, these were the hematite heart strands. Let's blow them out, guys. Let's do them for $8 per strand. I've got like 7 of them here, so will you help me close out on this style? Let's do them for $8 each. Okay, nobody wants the hematite. How about we try something else?
Let me see. I wasn't listening.
Will one person take 7 strands of hematite hearts for $30? Maria, would you like the Hank? Everything that's left for 30? Or maybe you could split it. I'll do a deal for 3 and 3. Nobody takes it at 30. 1 for 5. They're just so heavy.
They're good for keychains.
Okay, let's go at least 3 for 12. Okay, I've got 2 sets of 3 for 12.
3 for 12.
3 for 12. 2 people can get that deal.
Maria,
I'm going to do them 3 for 12 because they're heavy.
because they are heavy.
All right, Cheryl Moore is going to get the 12, and Laura Schul is going to get the 12. There they go. Great. All right, we'll use the last one as a prize tonight.
I'm almost done over here. Still counting out species.
Any other colors and hearts? Welcome back, Francis. I have another interesting heart deal here. These are tiger eye heart-shaped cabs. So they are flat-backed cabs made of tiger eye. Jody, welcome to the stream. I only had 2 of those available. Unfortunately, they sold out. These are going to be approximately 8 millimeters, maybe closer to 9 millimeters on these tiger eye hearts. Actually, looks like about a 9 millimeter heart right there. 9 to 10. Wendy, welcome to the stream. Each of these cells has 12 tiger eye hearts. 12 tiger eye hearts and cabs. I'm going to do a cell for $8. So 12 people can get that deal. You're going to get 12 tiger eye hearts for $8. And these are cabs, so they have a flat back. They measure approximately 9 to 10 millimeters. And these will work in some different jewelry pieces, custom jewelry pieces. If you want to use tiger eye hearts, this is a great way to get them for less than $1 each. Nicole's going to get 2 sets. Okay, they're just $8 a set of 12. Cheryl Moore will get you a set. Tiger eye 9 millimeter heart cabs times 12. Cheryl Moore, you got the 3rd set. Carlia and Carlina. Nice, okay. All right, that is everything on that one. Just a deal for $8. I got Nicole, Cheryl, Carlia, and Carlina. Those are our hearts for tonight, though. We didn't have a whole bunch of hearts. We do have some new beads, though, tonight. We have some pearls back here. We're going to get into the pearls later. That whole table right there is all pearls. Going to make some pearl deals. We've got color enhanced freshwater pearls back there. We've got over here some new glass, some new bone strands, also water buffalo. We got some new butterflies. So anybody interested in butterflies? We've shown the hearts, but we do have butterflies. We do have some leaves coming up. Nancy Collins. This is my tray with those flat lapis teardrops on it. So this is all that was left of the flat lapis teardrops. Love the bone beads. I know there's been such a huge hit, and I had never had a chance to find them yet this year, but I found a couple of small hanks here. Sandra, welcome back. Pearl bracelets. Oh my gosh. Steph is going to bring back some pearl bracelets, I think, later on in the week. She's going to be showing you guys some more cool stuff here. We're just getting our week ramped up. These, I'm going to say, since they're just the last of the last, I have 7 of them. If you would like a free sample of one of our flat back lapis cabs, give me a sold 0, and I'm going to give 7 of these away, the first 7 zeros on the screen. And you can sample the quality of our cabs. These happen to be lapis. Sold 0. I see sold zeros from Cheryl Moore. You were fast on that one, Cheryl. What are those bright metallic colored strands? Those are some hematites back there. They look like guitar picks, right? Okay, so this is a guitar pick giveaway. It might destroy your guitar. It's made of stone.
Don't use it to play music.
Cheryl Moore, you got the first one. That's going to be called the Lapis Teardrop, Flat Teardrop Cab. All right, I saw Cheryl Moore first. I saw Cindy Zimmerman second, and Laura Schul third. Sally McGuire, you were number 4. Marge, you were number 5. Maria, you were number 6. Maria Thompson, number 6. And Linda Backen, you got number 7. Welcome, Linda. Okay. We were sending out a lot of cabs this week. I want to make sure that everybody gets a chance to sample our cabs because they were looking amazing. When we were building those packages for you guys, putting all the cabs in there, it's like, wow, this is serious gems and treasure going out there. Each one of these is a cut gemstone, cut into, you know, a shape that could eventually become a piece of jewelry, but absent the jewelry, it is literally just a gem. So today you could get a gem for free just by being on our show. If you were one of our fastest typers there. The seed beads are getting packed up. Nice. Steph is back there. She's in the shipping center right now. Do you see all those boxes piled to the ceilings here? Yeah, this is our bandwidth here. This is all padded envelopes here. So we have the capacity to send somewhere around, 2,500
the OCD people will love this.
Envelopes. OCD heaven right here. Shout out if you love
I fixed
friendly designs. Getting all those seaweed collections. Those were just $15 for a collection of 10.
Yeah, I love them.
We've got lots of priority mailing options. We've got cases of tape down there. We've got some huge shipping boxes there that we don't really need to get into.
I'll fill them up.
But yeah, if you guys ever had the inclination to buy a giant crystal, like, we got you covered.
Mm-hmm.
We have all the range of boxes down to these little white ones here. These are kind of nice. They look cool when they're going out in the mail.
Yeah.
Like 20 at a time at the post office.
Yeah.
There's lots of tape.
But I just wanted to
Lots of packing paper.
enjoy that for a moment.
We've got bubble wrap over there in the corner.
We've got bubble wrap.
Those are flat on both sides like a guitar pick, Nancy. So Jim was like, I don't know what we were selling this year. Okay.
She's like, 0. Okay, so I'm just going to fly over this really quick. That's super fun. Okay, so we're going to go for stroll down Sleepy Lane. I'm a bit busy. Sorry, but okay, take them away. I'm going to make them sick.
Okay, thanks. Give me a chance to drink some water.
There you go. There you go.
So that's what's happening back here.
Tagging them up.
Must be major lag. We were on there. There was a lot of people claiming the zeros, Robin. I think it was probably just overloaded the system. Thank you for the share, Tanya. Shirley, thank you for the everyone. Oh my gosh, Wendy did reset the stream so she could get back in without the lag. We got Kat Tia here. Welcome, Kat. Beating an amethyst eye-shaped one right now. Cabs are gorgeous. Okay, Carlina, nice. I want to see pictures. You see my buffalo beads? The buffalo beads. Shirley, let's do the buffalo beads. Okay, so yeah, I just wanted to show those lapis cabs though out of that tray. That was the last of the guitar picks. We do have other lapis though. These could actually be lapis or sodalite. These actually, I think, are sodalite, even though the last ones were lapis. Kind of weird, right? Because they're also flat. Where do you get a package of paper like that? That's a great question, Mary Shaver. Those are come from Amazon. If you search on like packing paper, 50-pound pack, they sell it by weight. And so it's literally like unprinted newspaper or butcher paper. And it's like $70 for 50 pounds. So they'll drop that in a giant slab for you. Okay, so the water buffalo right here. This is not made from American buffalo. This is made from water buffalo, aka oxen, probably from India, and it's bone. So they just carve the bone after the animal passes of natural causes. They're not like hunting the animal to get its bones like ivory or anything. It's like from a farm. So yeah, it's a good natural product that's ethically sourced. And show the hematite. Not yet, Joanne. We will do the hematites also. Love the colors on there, right? You gave all your paper to your grandkids. Nice, Sally. Fun for art projects and stuff. We only buy fresh new paper for you guys. We don't reuse packing materials. So it is safe and clean. We are doing these water buffalo strands. These guys are approximately 5 millimeter bead size, just a round bead. We'll go ahead and do them for $7 a strand. All right, water buffalo, 7 for these strands. These are the only water buffalo bone strands we have on tonight. 5 millimeter size. About 30 strands there, so hopefully enough for everybody. But yeah, it's just a cool aesthetic. If you want to put this on your jewelry and stuff, it's going to be kind of wood-like, and it gives it a very earthy kind of vibe.
You know, I want to find some horn.
Horn, right? This is just the bones from the animal. Wendy, you're going to be the first on my screen. Water buffalo. Water buffalo. Remember, it's oxen. It didn't come from like Yellowstone Park or anything. This is from East India. From just some livestock. I guess they use the livestock to plow the fields and stuff like that. We'll call that water buffalo, 5 millimeter strand, 7. And Wendy, you were number 1 with the claim. Wendy Hahn. Grabbing 2 strands. 2 are going to John Campbell. 2 are going to Gail Peterson. Welcome back, Gail. Sally's going to grab 2. Linda Backen. You got yours on there. Dee Dee is going to get 1. Joanne's going for 2. All right. Rebecca, 7 times 8. Oh, my goodness. Catherine's going for 2. Yeah, it's been almost 6 months since we had any water buffalo on the stream. Shirley, you're getting 2. Angela, welcome back. Find the antler, says Rebecca. That would be a super rare. Antlers, yeah, they do make it though, because antlers are shed.
I want horn.
Okay, Angela got yours. Mary Shaver's gonna grab 2. Maria Angelica said she got some last year and made a whole bunch of bracelets with them. Awesome. I remember your fundraiser, Maria. Was that for the American Heart Association?
I'm flies.
I know, it's already last year. What material are the butterflies? Those are a vintage glass, like a lamp work. Don't mess with Yellowstone, right? Kevin Costner will come for me.
I'm glad Yellowstone has backup.
Welcome, Terry. Teresa is going to get the buffalo strands. Shirley, I'll show you the butterflies here in just a second. I got Teresa Tucker. Call your boss and say, gonna be late, buffaloes are blocking the doors, right? Don't be that guy on Instagram trying to pet the buffalo. Nice. American Heart Association. Shout out to Maria for doing that fundraiser. You shed hunt in the spring. We feed 90 deer all winter. That is so cool, Denise. I love that.
Yeah.
Angelo, get one more of those. Welcome, Kat. Carlene is going to get 2 of them. Buffalo stranded Jody. Okay, I think we might be getting down there. So I'm going to pull them. We had probably about 30 strands on there, and we are pretty much there. If you want one, let me know. There they go. These are such nice, just a nice calming material, kind of like the coral almost. It's like very similar.
Yeah. Thank you. Those are yummy.
Fun, right? So that was our only water buffalo tonight. But back here is where we had the butterflies. Now, these were previously on our stream. These were a lampwork butterfly with some goldstone inside of it. And these were $9 each for the copper butterflies. We had 7 left. If anyone wants to get one of the $9 copper color butterflies, these are from last, probably like 2 weeks ago or so. We found that we had 7 left. And Marge is going to get that water buffalo. Thanks, Marge.
Oh, cute little butterfly. Nice. Cute.
Yes, it's some
I approve.
vintage glass, probably from the 90s. I'm going to guess.
I approve this message.
All right, I think they just sold out. Starting with Donna Hunt. I'm seeing 6 of these strands. Sally McGuire, you got number 2. Laura Scholl. Shirley Schmidt. Kat Tia, number 5. And Carlina, you got number 6. Okay, well, there was only 6 of those, but since I'm assuming a lot of you guys who did not get the copper butterfly will like to get the other one, I'm going to by default tag you for the next one. If you tried to claim the copper one and didn't get it, anyone after Carlina I'm just going to add this one unless you scream, no, don't add this one in the chat, then I won't. But I'm assuming you will want that one instead. Similar, instead of it being copper, it's got kind of like a black and white interior, and it has golden wings on it. Here they are side by side. So I will just start with Teresa Tucker, Denise Schlehuber, and Jody G on the yellow ones here. And I'm going to call that one yellow and black butterfly. So I added one for Teresa, one for Denise, one for Jody. Okay, Joanne, I'm just going to add you one of those too. Huge lag, right? There's a lag tonight. Katia, you got one of the original ones. Okay, silver. We'll call it silver, whatever. Carlina, get the silver one. Let me see how many of these I have. Looks like we had a few more. Like 13. At least 13. So the goldstone one is gone, but we have the other style. Sally will get you the golden one. Gold, yeah. Whatever you want to call it. Style B. Shirley Schmidt will get that one also. Regina Myers, we sold out of the copper. Would you like the other one? Welcome back, Regina. Got you, Jody. You're in. Laura Schul said change it to gold, of course. Okay, Mary Shaver too. All right. That is the final butterfly strand of the night, but this is the first time we've had it on the stream. We had 13 strands of it. We are down to our last 3. This one has a golden glass with a black and white internal glass. Nice. Okay, Regina, I put you on the list. Katia, we'll get you that one. Okay. I mean, the glass strands are pretty cool. There's about a 60-second lag. Denise, that was the only one left. The goldstone ones sold out, but the ones with the yellow, black and white were still available. So if Kat Tia said gold 9, what I got her on was the yellow, black and white one. But this is another strand right here. This is a wide drilled strand of glass, little glass rondelles, but you can see it's wide enough for cord, leatherworking, etc. This one has the coloration of like a leaded glass, like an antique leaded glass, like they used in train signals and stuff, but it's just a modern glass made in India. These are 8mm rondelles.
It is a really pretty color though.
Yeah, it's like the antique color. And these strands are about the equivalent of 1.5 length. Gotcha, Jody. So they're about 24 inches longer than a typical strand. 8 millimeters and wide for cord, leather, etc., or just regular. I use these on bracelets because they're a great way to hide the knot. But these, I'm going to do these strands right here for just $7 per strand. 7 for the dark teal glass 8 millimeter rondelle 24 inch. All right. Got a Hank here, dark teal for 7. Dark teal claims, Jody, I got you on this one here again. This is what I call lampwork yellow and black butterfly strand. 7 is the dark teal you see there. Dark teal, 8 millimeter Rondell 24 inch strand. We'll go 7. All right, I see the 7s coming in. Sandy, welcome back. You were the first on my screen, 2 times 7. Katia, number 3. Gail, number 4. Ginger, number 5. Maria, number 6. Carlina, 7. We've got Joanne with number 8. Dee Dee, number 9. Catherine with 2 claim. Jody Murphy, we just started back up. Yes, these are glass. This is glass that is made in India, and it's a contemporary glass. So these are not what you would call vintage or antique. They just have the style of the antique glass colors. But this is like just a good, what I do with these is I mix these with my gemstone bead projects. So I'll use a mix of gemstone and glass. And I would pair the glass with something that has like a similar color palette or something. So if I'm working with like a chrysocolla or something that maybe is a dark teal, I'll take a glass bead and say I want to use some of this with my chrysocolla. And it extends the mineral while also giving you some colors that don't readily exist in nature. So we had 2 styles of these rondelles right here. I'm calling it the dark teal 8 millimeter rondelle 24 inch strand. This is the first one tonight. The other style tonight is this dark green one here. And these are the only 2 styles that we have tonight. The dark teal and the dark green. Putting them side by side, you can see the teal is a little bit more translucent maybe. The dark green.
A little more opaque.
Is it even bigger? Is it a bigger bead? The dark green is closer to 9 millimeter, whereas the teal is 8 millimeter. So the green might actually be bigger. They're going to be $7 a strand also. They also feature the wide hole. and the same length, the 24-inch length. Oh, is that Cheryl Conyers? All right, let's try to get Cheryl Conyers in the stream. Tag her.
I'm sorry.
That's going to be a 7 for the dark green right there. Let's get 2 dark green. Yes. Okay, I'm going to start the claims here. The green remind you of beach glass, right, Carlina?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they're kind of that 7-Up bottle. Here's the teal. This reminds me of the train signals, the leaded glass of 200 years ago. All right, where were my claims? So you were claiming a dark teal for Cheryl Conyers, Jody? I'll take your word for it and just put it in our cart. Ginger is getting the dark green and Gail is getting dark green. So we have dark teal and dark green. Okay. Regina, do one of each. Get 2 of the dark green for Joanne and 1 for Catherine. Nice. The insulators, right, Regina? Oh my gosh, I forgot all about the insulators. That teal was dead on for the insulators. Tell Cheryl to turn off whatever she's doing and reboot. So I'll show you guys what I do when that happens. If I can find my phone. Got 98 friends in the stream. What I will usually do is, force close Facebook, first of all. Just close everything. Relaunch the app. Go to search. Go to Treasure Hunting Live. Click to the page. And then when you're on the page, click the red ring and go inside it that way. For whatever reason, that is sometimes the only way I can get back in the stream. I don't know how you guys have gotten in, but for me, sometimes Facebook gets so jacked up. Even if I reboot my phone, I still can't find the stream. And I've had to uninstall the Facebook app and reinstall it. And it's just a weird app. You got the guru bead, Carlina, the guru beads. We're always on the lookout for those weird ones like that. I'm so glad you enjoyed that. 2 more teals to Catherine. Okay. I think we do. We'll check on that. Send the green ones back. There you go.
Mm-hmm. I'm checking that teal.
Checking teal. Do we have some teal left in stock? All right, so those were some of our glass beads tonight. We pretty much sold through it though. There's not a lot left in glass. If we went through the sea beads and those wide rondelles, we do have one other glass style here. These were on our stream a couple weeks ago. They are a 32-inch loop of vintage glass, and these will be $10 per loop. So you may have had a chance to get this one in the mail already.
I have 7 left.
Okay, nice. There's still a couple dark teal left. These are a melon strand of vintage glass. It has a yellow and brown color to the glass. We're going to do these for $10 per loop. Each of the melons is about 10 millimeters wide and about 18 millimeters tall. There are 4 loops. And this is the only quantity of this we have. Tonight, Gail's going to get 2 of them. Gail, you got it. We call that the vintage glass 10 millimeter melon 32-inch. Kim Robinson, welcome back. We've got one of those going out to you. Wendy, welcome back. Okay. There is one left. It's a vintage glass strand. I'm calling it the vintage glass 10 millimeter melon 32-inch loop. So just some old glass beads, probably from the 90s. Not like super old, but definitely a couple decades old. Just on the acrylic fishing line. So it's kind of sketched. The line looks like it could disintegrate at any time and break. Arizona is tipping off. Oh my gosh, Donna, thank you for the update. Another 10. Kim Robinson is going to take the last one. Yeah.
Vintage does not mean old.
Right, yeah, it's definitely from the modern era, like the 90s. So it's like that vintage pair of pants in your closet. Okay, should we look at some pearls? I guess before we do, we should look at these hematites. We did these on our stream previously, and they have a nice flash to them. These are just like little hematite rectangles, hematite bricks. The 90s are vintage. Oh no. I guess it's all relative.
Never mind. Abort.
These will be little bricks of gold though, in a hematite strand. These strands are 2 strands for $10. The width of the hematite bricks is only about 3 millimeters. Trying to get an exact measurement on there, maybe 2.5 millimeters to 3. I'm going to say 3. Probably about 3 by 5. 3 by 5 brick. You'll get 2 gold brick strands for $10. Laura Schul, have a great night. Thank you so much for being on the stream with us. All right, there they go. Hematite. 2 for 10. Starting with Marge, Sherry, and Gordon. Those are the 2 for $10 deal. I'm also going to get Denise, Carlina, and Angela. Got Nicole and Lori getting that deal. I think we're almost sold out. Let me check the quantity. But these look so cool when they were going out to you guys in the mail. Just seeing these like flashing away in your guys' packages. Tag them, they look like that. You guys are getting packed up and everything. We're just seeing these collections that you guys have assembled. And it's always interesting to see the colors that you've chosen throughout the week and the shapes and the styles. So it's a lot of fun making your guys' orders. Let me see how many of these we had. Got a couple more claims coming in. Okay, so I could get actually 10 claims on that one. So I'm going to keep going to Nicole Marie. Lori, welcome back, Lori. Villanueva. All right, the last 2 are going to Tammy Hesse. Welcome, Tammy. And Joanne, you got the last set. Okay, those were for our gold ones. Garcia, hello, welcome to the stream. D. Harder, welcome to the stream. Jody, we ran out of the gold, but if it's okay with you, I will give you some of the copper ones because I'm sure those will sell out so quickly, but Joanne and Jody, you guys had unfulfilled claims, so I will give you guys the first picks on the copper, and I have just enough for 3 more claims on the copper ones. And Carlina, I did put some of these in your basket already, so you had DM'd about getting an extra set of those. So yours are already pulled aside since you used the DMs to get that. Shout out to everyone chatting up Melissa in the DMs. Okay, so 3 more claims can come in, 2 for 10. We'll do a set for Sally McGuire. Sally, you were the first. Wendy and Angela. The copper is going crazy. I'm so sorry, guys. I wish we had more of that. Yeah, sometimes we will, just because of the quantity of stuff we're doing, we're putting together like a couple of thousand packs like this every week. And we will call in friends and family members to help us sometimes. So you'll see us make these trays and take them off the screen. And so sometimes it is not Steph and I packing these. And sometimes if we do have friends or family member, they don't notice the small nuances between the color tones or something. So we will always try our best if a mistake happens to get you what you were going for, replace your item at no cost, or in the worst case, refund it. So thank you for understanding if a little boo-boo like that does happen from time to time. All right, those were the copper claims.
Thank you.
And okay, I mean, this is gonna just unleash madness because this is like mint madness right here. Four people can get the green ones. 2 for 10. 2 for 10 green. There they go. 2 for 10. Ginger, Tammy, Maria, and Marge. They're gone. Gone in a flash. Okay, before I do the purple ones, we're gonna break it up a bit. I'm gonna do these 4mm round hematites. Yeah, sorry guys, the mint were going crazy. They are such a beautiful color though. Oh my God, I would have bought 1,000 strands of this if they had it. I bought everything they had, trust me. We'll do this 4mm classic hematite. Let's do these 2 for 8. 2 for 8. Exactly 10 people can get that deal. There's 20 strands. It's gonna be our 2 for 8. Starting with Wendy Hahn. Okay, Sherry and Marge. I know the round ones are just so not exciting. Sure, we didn't do the red ones yet. We're doing the round ones. And then we're gonna do these cylinders here. Everyone's broken. Jody, you unleashed the purple flames.
Let them have it.
Oh my gosh. Did we do it? All right. Well,
I can't help it.
it's havoc. Okay, we do have a few of them, so I guess you're jumping the gun. Jody's front running, and everybody's like, wait, don't leave me behind. Okay, we have the purple. Let's go.
Might as well. That's funny. I'm no help.
Okay, at least they can get 10 claims on it. That's the prime hematite right there. The purple is a 6-sided hematite. I don't know what else to say. It's really cool.
It's purple. Purple. Thank you.
Okay. Purplies. Who's going to be the winner of the purple? Jody.
Jody kicked that off.
Number 1, we got Carlina in the mix. Kim Robinson. Okay, Sally McGuire. Joanne. Denise. Angela. So yeah, there was only 10 sets of that. Got a couple sets left after Angela. They're going to go to Marge and Ginger. Marge and Ginger. Oh my gosh. I think you got in on that, Marge. But yeah, a lot of people missed that. I would just say, guys, I would really like to give everybody the same starting point. So if you can help me do that on future claims. I just want to be fair to everybody because we have a fair amount of people on the stream. If we can all start at the same time, that's going to be more fair. If I've already shown something, go ahead and claim it at any time. But if I haven't shown it yet, I would like to give everybody the same shot especially when something is in limited quantity. In this case, we have 10 though, so at least about half of everybody I think got one. If you are after Ginger and you claimed this, I'm going to hand those to Steph. I'm going to give a free prize out to the next few people on the list. Okay, so the last one went to Ginger. So then Maria Thompson, Sherry, Susie, and Tammy. All right, I'm giving you guys just a random hematite prize for being runners up on the purple. And you will get a silver as your prize for 0.
Yeah.
Okay, and that is all the hematite we had for tonight. Jody started it. Okay, we will get more hematite though. I know it is going to be back at some point. I might have to visit a warehouse in Cali or someplace to find more.
What we have to do.
But yeah, that took out the hematite pretty quick. This is one of our other glass strands tonight. These were a vintage German glass strand right here. These are the leaf strands. So we did some butterflies, we did some hearts. These are our leaf strands tonight. These are probably at least 50 years old, maybe older. It's a 6 millimeter wide
Love those.
glass leaf strand. These are just like half length strands. I'm going to do these 3 for $12. So you'll get 3 of the little strands for $12.
Great deal.
Now, are you going to torment me when you start the pearls? Do you see spiny? I don't think we have spiny on here. We have some like oceanic colors. I got coral and pearls, but no shell tonight. These are vintage German glass from the 60s and 50s. 3 for $12 for the little pink leaf strand, 6 millimeter. So with these strands, they have like a little bead cap on top. So on these, I'm just going to cut them off the hank. Put them in a pack like that, so you'll get three strands like that for your $12. The leaves. You got yours today, Marge? Excellent. Thank you for the update on the shipping. All right, Wendy Hahn, you were the first on my screen for the leaves. Okay, Sherry, Gail, and Donna. Denise, Dee Dee, Kim Robinson. Joanne's gonna get the leaves. Mary Shaver, welcome Ruby. Cancel leaves, you got it, Gail. Cancel that. You got some vintage beads from us too, Dee Dee? Nice. Joanne, I know we sent you another box in the mail just in the last day or so, but send us a DM if you had any questions about any previous boxes. There they are again. That's our 3 for $12 deal. Get a pack of 3 of these vintage German leaf strands. Show it off to Bead TV. Okay, we're making our way to the other table. Before we go there, I've got a couple of coral strands over here. I'm going to do these coral chip strands. This is like a white, light, kind of peach to pink coral. I'm going to do these 16-inch chip strands, 2 for $10. 2 for $10 for the 16-inch, kind of bigger pieces of coral. About 10 millimeter, maybe 12 millimeter. It's the white coral. Get 2 strands for $10. The leaves, they are 3 for 12. 3 little strands of 7-inch or 8-inch. Say they're probably an 8-inch strand. Here's a 16-inch strand. It's like literally half the strand. So you're getting like 3 half-size strands for 12. These were originally priced in the 90s at like $6 a strand. All right, that's the coral. I'll do the coral 3 for 12 also. If you want to grab a 3-pack of the coral, 3 for 12. Okay, over here, there are some unique coral strands. This one's like an orange coral strand right here. I'm going to do this one by itself. Dang, Kim. Well, if it has been a problem with your regional post office, send us like a general DM that says, can you guys just like double box my order? And I will literally have your box put inside another box and have it padded inside there. And we'll just keep going until it doesn't get affected by it. So just send a DM to Melissa and she'll enter that in the system as a note for your account. And because if you have a bad post office, like we'll take the time to make an extra box around it. Like screw it, like that's not cool. Raven's a karaoke, nice Raven, welcome. All right, so those 3 for 12. This is a one-of-a-kind orange coral strand. It's going to be $15 for this strand. Actually, I'm going to drop it though to just 12. Susie, I don't use fragile stickers because I don't want to send a package that's fragile, and I don't want to like encourage a disgruntled postal worker to take it out on the package. So I try to never send a fragile package. If our packages are being roughed up, then I'm going to make them even stronger. 12 for the coral went to Wendy. Gail, I've got these 2, which are kind of they look very orange on the camera. They're almost more peach though in real
They're very
life.
pretty.
Would you like one of these, Gail, for 14? I'm going to do these 2 at 14. They're just slightly nicer than the 12. And Regina, I'll give you the other one for 14 if you want one. Wendy's going to take this one right here. This is really nice, though. It's not a bad strand. Just compared to the other one, it looks... These are a little bit more cylindrical and smooth. These are a little bit more raw on the $12 size. Okay, Wendy, you've got the 12. Okay, Regina, you're gonna get the other one then. Okay, Gail and Regina, you guys each got one of those. Okay, and then I have a couple that are slightly nicer because they are graduated. All right, and just the pieces are smooth and really nice. All right, Gail, I got you on one. Your 2X hadn't come through yet before Regina, so I split them out for you guys. But I have these two here. These are a little bit nicer, graduated ones. I'm going to do these for 18 each. Robin Sharp, you got the first one, and Ginger, you got the second one. All right, congrats. Those are some nice loops right there. Okay, Gail, I will give you a first shot at one of these. These are the last 4 coral strands of the night. These are spacer strands of red coral. So that's more of a peach to orange color. This one is more of a red. Got kind of a burnt orange in there too. So Gail, I'll give you the first shot at one of these if you'd like. These are going to be $17 each. And it's just stacked, 16-inch stack of kind of flat and round pieces that you could use as spacers. They're about 15 millimeters. We'll go 17 on them. I'm going to reserve one for Gail. You can pass if you like, Gail. Robin Sharp is going to get one. Sold 17. Okay, cool. Gail's going to take 2, and Regina, and they are gone. Welcome to the stream, Jessica. We just sold out on these corals, but we will get more on again shortly. Those are some red coral right there. The other one's kind of more of a peach tone. The phone wants to make it orange so bad, but it's really just like a peach. Facebook is stupid today. What up, Sarah? Another day in Facebook land. Okay, well, to make up for Facebook's stupidity, if you would like to claim one of these corals with a sold 0, let's flood Facebook with comments. I have enough for like 18 people. Get one? Let's go. There's none. 10. That's 8. Here come the zeros. This is going to help us clear out this side of the table.
Those are zeros?
Those are zeros.
Oh my God.
We couldn't give them away, 3 for 12. So now we're going to have to literally give them away. Okay, so Robin Sharp, you have the first 0. I'm going to call that white coral nugget strand. There are 18 of them available at that price. Jody Murphy, you got number 2. Welcome back, Jody. We got Sherry and Ginger, 3 and 4. right, Leslie and Maria. Welcome, Leslie. Round 6, okay. Gail, Denise, Donna Hunt. That's half of them right there. There's still 9 left. We'll go to Sarah Nelson, Maria Angelica. Okay, Robin Sharp, I had you down as number 1, so you were good to go. Cheryl Williams, you got 1. That's going to be 12 of them. Ginger, you are good to go. Gail is making sure she's in. You are in, Gail. Sheila, Oliver, you got you on that one. Nice. Gail and Sheila. We got Teresa Tucker and April Lakey. Okay, we got Sarah Gael. And there is still 2 strands left after Sarah. So we're going to go to Wendy Hahn. Thanks to the bump and Linda back in. And that's like literally everybody on my screen. So we just hit 18 strands with Linda. That was cool. That was almost like meant to happen. At exactly 18 claims. Carlia, you got filtered?
And she's away.
Okay, I gave you a different prize, Carlia. It's hard for us to do that, Ginger, so I'm going to have to say we won't be able to honor that. Changing it between parts right now just because we'd have to stop what we're doing and go back and do an investigation and different things. So we can cancel it if you want it canceled. And just send us a DM. But I can't really stop the stream to do any kind of fancy changes. All right, there they go. Some prizes. That's going to be something else, I guess. Okay, clearing the table. Clearing it. Thank you for helping us clear that. Now we're ready for the pearl side of the thing. We do have some other cabs over here too, just to add some color to the stream. Got some nice pearls out, some new pearls out, in fact, some that we've never shown before. We did some rice pearls tonight. Over here, these are going to be new rice pearls. We've got some other styles of rice pearls, some potato pearls, some round ones. The first deal I'm going to do, though, is on these infinity loops of pearl.
Ooh, I feel a deal coming up.
Yeah, we've got some deals coming up on these. These little infinity loops.
I should have taken those for the showroom.
Do you need a couple?
No, it's okay.
I'm not going to sold zero them.
Don't sold zero them.
These are going to be 32-inch loop of freshwater pearls. Our shipping is, we do a free package to you in the United States, Jessica, once per week. So when you pay our PayPal invoices, we accumulate your goods Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, then Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, we ship them out. So we are going to be calling this our first night of streams. We'll complete our streaming on Sunday, and these packages will go out with free shipping on Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday.
What are you going to call it?
What should we call this? This is our infinity loop of freshwater pearls. It's a 32-inch loop with some cool spacers in it. I think we should just do this. I mean, let's make a deal, right? Let's do it for $12.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've never seen that price that low. For
$12.
something
I
like
think
this.
that's like, yeah.
It's like kind of a giveaway price. You'll get a random one. You notice some of them are longer, some of them are yellower. It's just gonna be a random pull for that
Love
price.
that. I accept that.
But yeah, that's over 2 full length strands.
And it's already strong.
Already strong. Just slap it on if you want to wear it. Or you can harvest it. I got 9 of them there for 12.
$12.
That's all.
They have little sterling volleys in them.
Yeah, I don't think it's actual sterling. I think it's just silver plate.
Silver plate volley.
Yeah.
There you
But
go.
you never know. Those are old stock. So they were from an era when silver prices were much lower. So you'll find out when you get it what it is exactly. Sarah Nelson, you were the first on my screen.
Great.
So awesome. Thank you, Sarah. Getting a pearl loop. Okay, John Campbell, you got the second one. Robin Sharp with the third. Okay, Nicole, number 4. Joanne, number 5. Jody Murphy, you got number 6. Sarah G, number 7. Okay, Denise, number 8. And Gail, you got the very last one.
That was a good deal, you guys. Like a really good deal.
These were score from
Thank you.
Quartzite. Score from Quartzite. That was all for the white ones. You guys all got one. Gail, we ran out right when you're playing 2. So Gail, if you'd like the first shot at the blue ones, I'm going to do the blue ones for 12 also. And I will reserve one of them for Gail.
Pretty.
Love the color on these, yeah.
Maybe that'll be one.
Blue 12. Blue 12. We count out how many I got. It looks like 7 of them. We'll save one for Gail if she wants it, or she can pass. Smoking good deal. Right there. Get the Infinity Blue for 12. Blue going to Joanne.
Love the blue.
Blue going to Cheryl. All right, Gail's going to pass, so we have 7. Cheryl got number 2. John Campbell got number 3. All right, Gail, thank you for that update. Just wanted to give you a shot since you're playing 2. We'll go to Sheila Oliver with a blue. All right, one more. Yes, there is one more. I actually have 2 more after Joanne, so let me know if you'd like one.
Those are so pretty. Those are like, you know.
Nice kind of spring pastel type color.
The whites are really nice. Thank you. Love it.
Fun. All right, and speaking of pastel colors, we did get some of these big potato pearls out. Some of them have some nice kind of light coloration to them.
I mean, green, yes. Purple, yes.
We actually have 2 different shades of the lavender here. So these are what I call potato pearls because they are just big and they are not round. They're like literally a potato shape. And these are pretty big size for potato. They're approximately 10 millimeter potatoes. I've got 5 of them in this dark lavender color. And I'm going to do these dark lavender ones for just $12 a strand. Or the big potato, big lavender 12. Only 5 of those on the hand. Dark lavender 12. Do you remember when we got the tubes of jump rings? Was it stainless steel or what metal was that?
It was a base metal.
So it was like a copper base or something?
I'm not sure.
I think usually they're either copper or stainless steel.
They weren't stainless, but they were strong. They weren't like flimsy ones.
They weren't bendable.
Yeah.
If you send us a picture, Sarah, we could probably ID it for you.
Have a couple more.
All right, so we have some of the big ones pulled out. Sheila's gonna get a dark lavender for 12. Thank you, Sheila. Here they are. This is just $12. These are nice big pearls. They're good quality. Not all dusty and dirty. Super shiny. Yeah, we try to not sell things that will cause like a hypoallergenic reaction. So we look for things that are nickel free and cadmium free
And lead free.
And lead free, yeah. So we pretty much always are looking at that. But there's usually 2 materials that satisfy that outside the precious metals, and they are either stainless steel or copper. And copper can be made to look like silver, so you can't have a copper wire that just looks silver or whatever. So that's usually my guess, is if it's not stainless steel, it could be copper. Any soft pink? Yeah, let's do the soft pink ones here. We've got a similar Hank over here. But look, the pearls are actually a little bit different. They're still what I would call potato pearl. These ones may be a bit more elongated on the pink Hank. The dark one we did for 12. We're doing the light one for 12 also. We'd like to get the light lavender, light pink. Claim this one with pink 12. Claim this one with dark lavender 12.
Ooh, those are pretty.
This is our soft pink color tonight. One of them, we do have some, yeah, this is probably the softest pink we have tonight. This is gonna be your bet. I've got 8 of them in total. Nicole Marie, you're gonna get the first one.
Dark lavender. These are kind of like dusty pink lavender. Yeah. I love this.
Leslie, you got number 2. Oh, Kim. Yeah, I know nickel's a bad one. Nickel is what a lot of people experience when their skin changes color. It's usually from nickel. Maria Thompson, you got pink 12. Joanne times 2. Okay. Dee Dee, you got 1. And Paula Bree. The last one goes to Denise. Perfect. All right, those have sold out. Okay, hiding beneath you.
You're pretty too.
It's the,
Where have you been hiding these pearls at?
right? That might have been the first time they were even on the show.
Where have you been hiding these?
These are the canary yellow ones. I only have 5 strands. I'm going to do these for 12 also. So you can claim that with a 12 yellow. If you'd like to claim 12 orange, the orange ones are actually fairly round. I wouldn't even call these potato pearls. So the orange ones probably should be higher than 12. And I'll let you go for the green ones too. We only have 5 of the green ones. They're definitely a big potato. 12 green, 12 yellow, or 12 orange. All right, Denise, you're in on the last one, the pink one. This is for the yellow. Jody Murphy's getting on the yellow. Donna Hunt, you got yellow number 2. Green 12. We have yellow 12, and we have orange 12. March, you got yellow number 3. It's a nice color. It's very mellow. A good pastel color right there. Get an orange one. Got it, Marge. Thanks for the highlight, Denise. Okay, I'm going to slide on down to the smaller sizes here. Yes, that was the bright yellow one. For sure, yeah, there was other yellow ones out here. I did not show this one. This is like the yellow green. If you would like the yellow green instead, I gave you the canary yellow. Denise is here. Welcome, Denise. Okay, these are 3 strands, the last 3 on this hank. They're just a round kind of, I would call this like a champagne color. take these strands for $9 each. And they're going to be about 5.5 millimeters on there. Yes. Okay. That's the ones you got, Marge. All right. This is going to be Champagne 9 for the 5 millimeter strands. Only 3 available. Arizona ahead at half by 11. Nice. Thank you for the update, Donna. I know Arizona's going to crush it. These rice pearls, though, wow. These are the first time they've ever been on the stream. Check out the quality on those. They're like a nice 6 millimeter. These we're going to call the peacock, the metallic peacock color right there. Kind of an auratone, titanium looking. All right, these rice pearls right here, 6 millimeter peacock rice pearls, are going to be $12 a strand. These could easily be a lot higher because of the calibration of the pearls. All right, we're doing it for 12 a strand tonight. 12 peacock or 12 aura color to claim. They have 14 strands. Nice. Okay. We'll give them out to Maria Thompson first. Maria Lewis ×2. Okay, Leslie, you got a strand. Marge is also grabbing one. Donna Hunt and Ginger. Okay, Denise and Cheryl Kanyes, welcome to the stream. Cheryl, Jody said you're having trouble getting in. Glad you made it. Ginger, got you on that one. There you are. Ada, welcome to the stream. Took your step-granddaughter, let me select Chihuahua tonight. Oh my gosh, 4 cats and a Chihuahua. That sounds very entertaining. You can hear our neighbor dog just going crazy. He just barks all the time. All right, this is the $12 deal on the peacock 6 millimeter rice strands. We still have a couple of those. A very nice pearl strand for $12. And this is its companion strand right here. This one I'm gonna call Copper 12. These should probably be like $20 strands right here. Carlina, we will definitely get you a peacock strand. Cheryl, nice. Thank you for persisting. This is going to be Copper 12 for this Hank. These are also a 6 millimeter. I would call it a rice pearl. I only have 9 of them at that price. to start this series with Marge. Marge, you got the first copper. All right, Angela got one. Leslie Farnsworth, number 3. Donna Hunt with 2 and Carlina with 1. Okay, Cheryl and Denise, and I think there's only one strand left. Nice. All right, moving down the line. I know you guys are gonna want this new strand right here. This is another one where you may have seen the color before, but I think we've never had this this hang on. This is gonna be a cranberry rice strand. I'm gonna do this one for just 11. Cranberry color. Obviously it's an artificial color. And these are only about 5 millimeter, 5.5 millimeter. So I'm gonna do these at 11 a strand, and we have 11 strands. Okay, Sarah, you are here. I see your comments. Welcome back. 11 strands, $11 less than the first one of the cranberry claim. Going 11 for Donna Hunt and Denise. I'm gonna move this one off the side. We do still have a couple of those left. Here is a nice kind of silvery color one. There's only 6 of these strands. And this is a more rounded style. We'll go ahead and do these for 10. It's a 5 millimeter round silver pearl.
Those are pretty.
Very nice for $10. 6 strands available for 10. 10 silver. Emily Rose, welcome back. She got the first one. Okay, anyone else with the 5 millimeter strand? We got Maria and Denise. A couple of those left. Angela, you're getting one. I think that's going to leave us with 2 strands. Got a couple more pearl styles down here. Look at all those colors. Also got some cap deals. You gonna get a silver one, Sarah? Thank you. Get those closed out. Okay, for my cabs here, I wanted to bring together some of our labradorite cabs that we had tonight. These are labradorite oval cabs. They are measuring about 12 millimeters wide by about 18 millimeters tall. So it's a 12 by 18 labradorite oval cab. You're gonna get 6 cabs for $5. Claim $5. Where can you get pearl clasps? Stephanie, where would you
Maybe
get
order
pearl?
some for us.
You have to special order? Okay, Steph can order some for us. She'll get some on the stream. This is a labradorite deal. Get 6 cabs for $5. 9 sets available.
They'll be sterling though.
Sterling. Steph will get sterling ones for the stream. If you guys are interested in pearl clasps, let us know in chat. These are just $5 a sell. Nicole and Ginger. Cheryl Kanyes, I got you on one. Are pearl clasps clear?
Clear. No. They're normally like marquee shaped or round.
Okay. Yes, Steph said they're marquee shaped or round. And Denise and Marge are also interested, Steph. So I think maybe if you know how to get those,
I do.
get them for us. All right. Good suggestion, Sarah. These are for the $5 flat deals. All right, and then on the other side of this tray, I've got some amethyst cabs here, some little amethyst ovals. And these are just like an 8 millimeter wide by like a 10 millimeter tall. 8 by 10 ovals. All right. And each segment is gonna have about 20 of them in there. We're gonna do 20 amethyst 8 by 10 cabs for $10. I've got 3 sets. So you get all those cabs for 10, everything in the cell. Counting at least 20 per cell. 20 for 10 deal. Couldn't find the sterling on Rio or Stoller wholesale, so yes, order please.
I will find them.
Yeah, I've heard some of those major sites have had to pull their silver. Okay, this is gonna be 20 amethyst cabs for $10. All right, we've got labradorite teardrop cabs here. All right, I'm going to do the labradorite teardrop cabs. You'll get an entire cell for $7 for the lab teardrops in here. Sold 7 to get a whole section of the teardrops. Okay, awesome, Sarah. 7 teardrops, and on the lapis side, I'm going to do the lapis. These are going to be a 10 millimeter round cabs. we'll do a lapis section for $8. Get all these 10 millimeter round cabs for $8 for a section of lapis. It's $7 for a section of labradorite, $8 for a section of the lapis. These are 10 millimeter. The labs are going out on the teardrops. Yeah, these are like a teardrop shape. That one had a little bump on it. Some of them will have that. Those are kind of rare. Most of them are just teardrop shape like that. You might find an oval in there. But you'll get a lot of them for your $7 or $8. So you'll have some to choose through. Maria Thompson, you got the first teardrop clay. Okay, teardrop, Ginger and Denise. Nicole claiming lapis 8 times 2. There's 6 of those sections. So I'll get Maria Thompson, Leslie, Denise, and Sarah Nelson. Okay, so I'm going to have Stephanie, if she goes to pack these up, I'll have her kind of even out the distribution so everybody's getting the same amount of cabs per cell. We just kind of pour them in there.
Yeah.
But they will be evened out between the 6 claims. There's 2 sets or 3 sets of lab left for $7. I've got 4 sets of lab left for just $5 in here. I'm going to drop the price on the amethyst cells down to $8 for all those amethyst cabs. Get them all for $8. Nancy, you want some of the 10 millimeter lapis? Let me see if I can find any more.
They would be in that box on the floor.
Oh, okay. Maybe another stream will be able to pull them out. Lapis have sold out. But I'm going to do these amethyst for $8 on that tray. The next tray is going to have some really cool stuff in it. This tray has clear quartz sections. It's got 6 sections of clear quartz. Thanks, Sarah. I should do that. The clear quartz are ovals. And again, these are about a 12 millimeter wide by 18 millimeter or 12 by 16 millimeter. If you want a section of the clear quartz ovals, I'm going to do these for $8 a section. I've got 6 sections. You will get at least 10 cabs for $8. Clear quartz ovals. Clear 8, Maria. Thank you, Sarah. I got some water. Cree, welcome to the stream. All right, so that's our clear quartz deal right there. Get the whole section of 12 by 18 ovals for $8. All right, we also have some smaller oval cabs up here of red jasper. The red jasper section. It's about a 10 millimeter by 14 millimeter, 10 by 14 on the red jasper ovals. I'm going to do these sections for $10 each. And each section has at least 15 cabs of red jasper oval. Get the sections for $10 each. They're 10 by 14 ovals. You'll get at least 15 cabs. And these on the very end are some really nice chalcedony. Check out these chalcedony. Claim red jasper 10, Nicole Marie, you got one of the 3 sections. These chalcedony are fire. You're going to get about 10 chalcedonies exactly, bigger size ovals. I'm going to do 10 for 7 on these chalcedonies. Absolute fire. Have like an opalite look, but it's natural stone. So those are 7 a cell. The red jasper are 10. All right. Moving along from calves. Back to pearls. Chalcedony claimed out real quick there. Got Denise, Nancy, and Donna. These are so nice, you guys. I'm glad you guys grabbed those. I'll try to show like one of them. Some of them have like little inclusions. Some of them are just pure chalcedony. All right, Denise, Nancy, and Donna Hunt, congrats. All right, there they go. And we're going to go back to our pearls for a moment. Yeah, I love the chalcedony. Become a huge fan of it. Almost like it, maybe even as much as agate. It's just right up there. All right, these are some very colorful, smaller pearl sizes here. Liking these little, they're like a light teal. They're almost blue, but there's just enough green in there to make it teal. These are just like a 4 millimeter pearl size. So it's a really good, just a 4 millimeter light teal pearl strand. We're going to do these at just $7 a strand. For the light teal, sold 7. $4 millimeter. I'm also going to do that same price on these green rice pearls. So if you do want to claim the green rice pearls, please say 7 green. Otherwise, if you say 7, I will assume that you're going for 7 blue. And that's going to go to Rebecca Johnson ×4 on these blue ones. Welcome back, Rebecca. All right, so those were just 7 for the blue to teal. I put blue on there. It looks mostly blue to me. But yeah, oh my gosh, blue kyanite, green kyanite, that'd be awesome because it kind of transitions between the two. Renee, welcome back. Joanne, I'm going to get you with 2 of those. Okay, so you can claim 7 green for the green rice pearls. If you want the orange rice pearls, you can claim 7 orange. These are going to be about 5 millimeter. Actually, I'm showing 4 to 5, 4.5. You can claim 7 yellow to get one of the yellow ones. Nice. Oh my gosh, Rebecca's going big on the orange. They have a fabulous color that I've just never found in another hank. This is the most orange you can get on a pearl strand. The saturation of the color is very consistent. I think it's a great strand. Get it for $7, which is below market value on pretty much any pearl of this quality. These pretty much are starting at around 20 a strand anywhere else I have ever seen them. For rice pearls like that. Rebecca, we got you with those. Ginger will get you one. The orange going to Emily and Marge. Okay, Dee Dee will add you to the orange list. All right, we also had the green at 7. So again, this is almost the exact same pearl, just a different color. Very good quality rice pearl. Approximately 5 millimeter, maybe 4.5. But this is 7 green to claim that one. I've also got 7, I'm gonna call this one 7 champagne, but it is a rice pearl. It's kind of a champagne color, for lack of a better word. This is 7 yellow. Same quality. So on the right is the one I'm calling 7 Champagne. The one on the left, I'm just going to call this one Off-White because it's not white, but it's close. This is 7 Champagne on this one. This is Off-White. All right, I got a claim for Champagne ×2 to Emily. Marge is getting a green one. All right, Cindy, one of each, Champagne and Off-White. Off-White, cream Off-White going to Marge also. Going to Nicole Marie and Leslie. Okay, getting down to the end of the pearls. I do have one other rice strand. These are a little bit bigger. These are going to be $8 a strand. Well, I guess they're about the same. We'll do them for 7. All right, copper 7. That's a heck of a deal. Copper 7. This one is going to be a potato strand. We'll do this after the copper claims. This is copper 7. You should definitely grab this deal. Excellent pearls for the price. Wow, supplies last. Okay, Cindy Zimmerman, Rebecca Johnson ×2. Copper 7 to Marge. Donna Hunt, you're getting 2. Maria Thompson Lewis. Jody G grabbing 2. Gotcha, Jody. One more for Marge. One for Dee Dee. So that's a really awesome price on those, I can tell you. From my experience out in the field, nobody's selling $7 pearl strands out there. Denise, you're going to get one. Okay, I think I got everybody from Cindy, Rebecca, Marge, Donna, Maria, Jody, Dee Dee, and Denise. That was copper 7. All right, we're going to do a couple potato pearl styles. These are like a golden yellow potato pearl. And these are what I'm going to call the dark peacock potato pearl. All right, these dark peacock potato pearl strands are going to be 2 for $10. 2 for $10. They are approximately 5 millimeters on the pearl size. Get 2 strands for $10. Little dark peacock potato pearls. They look cool. If they, you see them in the background, the peacock color is coming out more when they're out of focus. 2 for $10. All the water critters in Mexico. Yeah, down here there's a lot of critters. What part of Mexico is she in? Is she far south, like down in Mexico City? That sounds amazing. 2 for $10 on these guys right here. Cindy, you got 2 for $10. Okay, I'm going to do the same deal on the golden potato pearls here. We'll go 2 for $10 on these strands. They're also about 5 millimeter. Couple of trays of cabs to close out the night with. This tray right here features some rose quartz and red jasper. The rose quartz cabs are pretty substantial. These are like 20 millimeter cabs. Jody, are you getting the peacock ones or the yellow ones? Let me know. This is a 20 millimeter rose quartz cab. Dang, I think Facebook comments just got delayed. Do you go to the dentist in Mexico? Not really, since I tried to cut sugar out of my diet and I haven't gotten any cavities since, so I pretty much don't go to the dentist. But if I did, I would go to Mexico for sure. I've been with friends who have gone to Nogales to do dental work, and it's pretty easy. All right, so these are 20 millimeter rose quartz strand. Jody and Sarah, did you want the peacock or the golden pearls? 2 for $10. Rose quartz, I'm going to do these sections of rose quartz cabs for just, there's 10 cabs in each section. I'm going to do them for just $8 each for the rose quartz. 20 millimeter cabs times 10, $8. 6 people can get that deal. All right, Cindy, Sarah, and Jody, I gave you guys all this style. Jody said, yeah, okay, I'm going to switch you out. Getting another extraction tomorrow. Oh my gosh, I hope it goes well, Sarah. Jody, we'll get you yellow. All right, rows 8 going to Maria and Dee Dee. On the other side of this tray, we have some red jasper teardrop cabs. I really like these cabs. Nice little teardrops of red jasper. We're going to do these for $7 per section. And these are at least 12 cabs per section for the red jasper teardrops. $7 per section. Rose quartz is going to be $8 a section. Jody's going to get one of those. Have two friends who are dentists in Mexico. Nice. Leslie is an Arizona gal, so she's down here too with us. Had to step away. Are the white natural shades of pearls all gone? I just didn't pull them out tonight, April. I have an entire inventory of white pearls that I just figured I would do the more funky colored ones tonight some of them we didn't even pull out last time, so I'll save the bleached out white ones, natural ones for later on another stream. Jody G. You got the rose quartz. And the red jasper is going to Denise and Jody also for the teardrops. Nice. Okay, 7 red. Yeah, I figured I would do that one on, since those are like fancier pearls and kind of higher end, I figured I would do them on like a Saturday when we have a bigger group of friends and when we can give people more of a notification that they're coming out. So on the Thursday show, I figured I will just pull out some like odds and ends of things and kind of get the week started out with some lower cost stuff rather than slamming the high end merchandise right out of the gate. That was my thoughts, at least, on it. Do we ever do metals? Oh, we do metals, Joanne. We just took a break from silver because the price was going crazy up and down on the daily. So after it launched like a rocket ship from like 50 up to 120, we just, at the end of December, I just literally said, I'm not going to even sell them now because the price is just it's changing by the day. And then there was a huge ramp up to 120, and then it crashed back down to 70. And it's just like waiting for the dust to settle before we get back into it, because I want everybody to feel like they got a good value. And if you're watching the value of what you just bought move up and down, it could be kind of like a roller coaster ride. But everybody who got it in December and everything got it at like the $50 an ounce price. So you're good. If you bought it at all last year, you're locked in. So before we sell it again this year, we want to make sure that it's going to be a similar good value, that no matter where the price trades at, you made a good purchase. So rather than just chasing the price and selling it higher and higher and higher, it's going to be good to just let the price do its thing, and then we will sell below wherever the price is at. Nice. So yeah, we'll be bringing out silver chains, and actually, Stephanie though has not been deterred from getting higher end jewelry, and she is going to be bringing out some sterling and gold pieces on a selective like um, basis, where she's going to just curate a few styles that she knows are at a really good deal.
Thank you.
What we were doing last year, though, we were looking at like 50 to 100 styles of chains in a single stream. And so that was our huge inventory from the chain company I Design, which was my friend Rita Seng's company out of Las Vegas. And she was retiring. So she gave us the opportunity to basically purchase her entire inventory. But I was able to buy a large tranche of it, but she had a massive, massive amount of inventory, an entire company of silver chains that was worth millions. And when the price went up to 120 or whatever, since she was retiring, she made the decision to send a lot of it to get melted because I couldn't sell it fast enough. So she actually melted down a lot of it, which is too bad, but it was really good for her because it meant she was retiring and she was able to go out like on a high note. So I bought everything I could because she gave me an amazing deal on it before she melted it, but I ran out of money. I could not buy everything that she had. And even though I wanted to, the right decision was to send some of it out to get melted down. So a lot of that stuff did get melted down, and Rita is successfully retired now. But we do still have a massive inventory of the chains that we got last year that are just waiting for the right time. So yeah, we've been harping on the silver chains since silver was in the $20 price range for like 3 or 4 years, and we got a lot of them out there. But yeah, props to Rita Seng and her business I Design. She was out at the jogs for many years. She's a friend of Michelle's from Michaela's Designs. It was actually Michelle from Michaela's Designs who introduced me to Rita. And yeah, so Rita and Michelle were at the same trade shows for many, many years. And when I started working with Michelle, Michelle was like, I do all this 925 silver jewelry and pendants with gemstones in it. You should meet my friend Rita because she sells the chains and we can put these together into sets. And so she introduced me to Rita, I think at one of the shows, like the Jogs or something, and been working with her for many years too. So made some great friends at the gem shows. And yeah, we helped Rita have a very good last hurrah with her inventory. It was great to get it out there online for everybody because she had just been at the trade shows in person for many years. And nobody online ever knew of her because she just sold wholesale to other businesses. So, wholesale businesses, jewelry companies would find her at the trade show, buy a couple thousand silver chains for the year, and then see her again next year. And so she was kind of that silent importing business in the background, import export business that nobody really ever heard about unless you were really connected in the trade show circuit. So I was fortunate to meet her and to be learning from her wisdom in the industry and everything. There are 20 miles south of Playa del Carmen. Wow, that must be amazing right now. I'm jelly. Yeah, so that was the story behind those. We do have some, but yeah, the best time to get them was probably like November of last year, and that may not come back, but that's okay. All right. Well, I think we pretty much did what we were here to do tonight. We sold off a lot of those pearls and those new bead strands we had out. Right, Joanne? It's so cool to get to know all the people. It's been so great to get to know all you guys in our community here doing these streams. I feel like it's like a mini trade show on Facebook. And Some of you guys I've met in person. We've known each other on Facebook for years, a lot of you guys, so it's really cool. All right, so this is the time when I think we should do some giveaways and some prizes. So go ahead and grab a raffle ticket. If you'd like to be entered in our drawing, we're going to do a giveaway of a few bead strands here at the end of the stream. We're going to call this stream for the night and probably take tomorrow night off from streaming, since Friday night has been a little bit jinxed because of all the people trying to stream on Facebook. It seemed like their servers get overloaded on Friday. So we will take the day off on Friday and then come back on Saturday and Sunday to do 2 more streams for this week. But yeah, I'm glad you found this, Joanne. So yeah, grab yourself a ticket, and I'm going to pull out some prizes for tonight. We're going to give away pearls. We're going to give away cabs. We'll give away glass beads and hematite. I've got one of the leftover hematite heart strands. We'll give that away as a prize. I have 2 of these butterfly strands. This has been a great community. I love seeing you guys also become friends and using our groups to interact, share your stories and your creations and just updates with everybody. So every time we start a live, it's like we're bringing our community online. It's really cool. All right, I'm going to give away, this ink has just got to go. We're going to give away these 3 strands. Don't know how you grab a ticket. Okay, I'm going to do a little demo here, and I will get you a ticket if you need one, Joanne. So I think the best way to do it, there's a couple ways. You can try to do it from the stream here. And to do it this way, look for this little chain link over on the left-hand side. And in here, you see where it says deals, and it has the tickets, the 2 red tickets and the explosions and the siren. If you hit the blue visit button, this may or may not work. This is method A. You'll get our deals page. You scroll down to the bottom, and there's your free ticket. You just hit the button to add it to your cart. Boom. I got ticket 159. Okay, and then Sarah has a instruction in there. Dee Dee, check it out. So that is method A, and it involves using this little chain link over here. All right. Now, if that does not work, method A with the chain link, you click on this blue visit button and like nothing happens. It goes to a white screen or something. Then you should try method B. Method B is going to be to exit the stream for a second by going back to your desktop, launch Google Chrome, and Google Chrome is going to just take you to maybe Google or something. And here's where you have to just manually go to our website, livestream.shopping. You visit this site, it's going to take you to our homepage. It'll say like, thank you, Dee Dee, or thank you, Joanne. You are registered. When you see that message, you hit this orange flaming clock, and it will take you to that same page. And on here, if you haven't got your ticket yet, you'll be able to add it. If you have got it, you'll see your ticket number. And then you can switch back using the task switcher back into the stream that way. All right, so see if those works, but I will give you guys a ticket manually if you have any trouble. See how many tickets we have. Oh, it's okay. We're at the end of the stream now, so I don't mind wasting any time doing this. I'm here just to hang out and chat with you guys, not on the timetable right now. Sometimes if it's busy during the stream, I'll ask, send a DM or whatever, because there really are like 50 people on the stream and I don't want to hold everybody up. But at this point, we're just hanging out. So I'm going to get you one. I see Dee Dee was able to get in there. Dee Dee, you got ticket 161. We got Stacy Williams in there with 160. There's the one I grabbed. Jen tonight. Cree's in there. Sorting some of those fossil core. Aren't those fire, Nancy? I'm like, my goodness. I'd never seen those anywhere else. Probably never see them again. They're just like one of those magical gem show finds right there. So glad you liked them. Okay, Joanne got her ticket. She didn't even need my help. Check that out. Joanne Convis right there. Ticket 162. Now it's just all automatically loaded. So I have all 162 tickets right here. This is our raffle box, basically. The box has everybody's tickets in it. When I press the button on here, it's going to basically select one ticket and make it indestructible and then destroy the rest. So we'll see which ticket is remaining after I press the spin button. But it's going to basically take a random number between 1 and 162. Yeah, so yours is on there. It's 162, Joanne, because you were the most latest person to grab one. LaShawn, I'm going to add you if it's didn't get on there. All right, so I just went ahead and put LaShawn in there. She's 163. I'll make sure everybody gets a chance at this. And then I'm going to add a couple other prizes too. I'm going to add one of these lapis. Actually, we'll do 3 prizes of lapis here. I'm going to give away 3 of these cells of lapis oval cabs. And the lapis oval cab cells, if you'd like to purchase one, will be $8 for the lapis cabs. But 3 of these cells will be given away, so only 3 are available for purchase. Ginger's also going to get an orange pearl strap for 7. You got it, Ginger. All right, Lapis 8s. Lapis 8s going to Maria, Nicole Marie, and Nancy Collins. Okay, you guys got a cell of a lapis, and I'm giving away 3 other cells. So this is for a lapis win right here. Kalinda, sorry, we just sold out on those. I will have more lapis on in a future show. Or maybe I can find some other ones here, but this is going to be for the first lapis cell. This one is going to be ticket 47, Deborah Dufresne. Nice. All right, congrats, Deborah. You got the prize on that one. Let me see what else I can find on lapis. This is going to be the second lapis cell. This one's going to Christine Engling. Christine, ticket 141. Okay, and then I've got Nicole just got her ticket. We've got ticket 11 with Donna Hunt getting the third cell. Nice, Ginger. See if you're on a streak. Congrats on that one. All right, so I have some Tiger Eye here. These are like 8x10 cabs. You're going to get an absolute. They sold out, Jody, but I'm going to try to find some more lapis here. I'm going to get some crazy amounts of Tiger Eye in these cells. There are 6 cells here. They're going to be $12 a cell. And you're going to get like literally like 30 cabs that are 8x10 ovals of Tiger Eye for $12 a section. That's a crazy deal. 6 claims available. Nicole Marie. Oval cab lot. So yeah, we'll do those for 12, but you'll get like literally over 30 cabs. 12 going to Leslie and Ginger. Okay, Maria, you got the 4th section. Jody and Denise, you guys got the last 2 sections. Okay, and again, I'll separate them so that they are evenly distributed because we did just kind of pour them in there. All right, so the next set of prizes I'm going to do is the pearl strands back here. The Tiger Eye, Jody, you got one of the last ones on that. You're good to go. These 3 will each be a prize, so I'm going to give away 3 more prizes. I'm going to call this the Dark Champagne with 5mm round freshwater. All right, the first pearl strand is going to go. Whoa, look at that. The last ticket in the stack, Nicole Marie. Crazy, right? Well, it is random, so that has to happen from time to time. All right, Nicole, you got the first one. You did, Jody. You got the Tiger Eye deal right there. You're getting a pile of those cabs for $12. Okay, this is for pearl strand number 2. We're taking it back this time to ticket 29. It's Catherine DeSorbo. Okay, and the final pearl strand. Nice. Okay, ticket 77, Renee. Excellent number, angel number for the win. Congrats to Renee. All right, I've got 2 butterfly strand prizes, so we will draw each of those as a winner. This is for butterfly number 1. Lampwork butterflies. It's going to ticket 113, Tanya Neal Hearn. All right, cool. I've got one more butterfly. It's going to close us out on those. Oh, let's take a 115. Linda back in. Thought we were going to have a repeat. Linda, congrats. Are you still on the stream? I saw you on here earlier, Linda. Give her a tag. All right, this is going to be the next prize right here, the Hematite Heart Strand, last one from the gem show. Hematite Hearts. Nice, Linda's here. Whoa, Renee just doubled up. Renee, that's your lucky number tonight. All right, I thought we would pull out a red coral as a prize here. I've got a couple of red coral strands on this tank, 3 exactly. If you want to claim one of these, nice, Renee. I'm going to do these for $11 each. And I'm going to take a strand to use as a prize. This is going to be our prize strand. And there are 2 left for $11 each if you'd like one of those red corals. But this is for the red coral prize right here, $11 value. Nice, I'm so glad you guys enjoy these streams. We enjoy putting them on for you guys. Catherine Vasquez with the red coral prize, ticket 82. Okay, Catherine, you got that one? I got 11 claims coming in. 11 is going. April, did you delete it? You want to cancel? Okay. I will go down to the next on the list. I'm seeing Sherry is the first one then, and Robin Sharp. Sherry and Robin. All right, there were just a couple of those. That's going to be our final strands for the evening. I do have a final lapis deal though. These are actually really nice. So these are some round lapis caps. They are measuring in at exactly 15 millimeters, and they are rounds. So if you're looking for a round lapis 15 millimeter, we got you. We'll do a 10-pack of them for $8. End of night special right here. 15 millimeter round lapis caps. 10 for $8. 10 cabs for $8. Good lapis, good quality, nice shape around. I got 4 sections here, but I can make a few more. I'd like to get one that's going to be our final deal tonight. 11 sold out. Congrats to our winners, Glowsy. We will be back again on Saturday. Do we ever get blue sapphire cabs? I've seen them before on my buddy John Fellows' booth, but that was years ago. I wish, April. That sounds like fire. Leslie's going to get a lapis cab set. 15mm cabs times 10 for $8. Leslie Farnsworth, you got one of the sets. Jody said lapis me. Jody G. Okay, Jody, you might be the last claim of the night. 8 lap right there. Denise is gonna grab one too. Yeah, send out that dental info. Leslie, everyone's curious. Post it to Beads and Bling if you like. Denise, lapis claim. And good night, everyone. LaShawn, thank you for that. Maria is getting the 8 lapis deal. All right, guys, I think that's all we had for tonight. But we will be back on Saturday. So thank you for a fun stream. Stephanie and I will get all this stuff sorted and stored for the shipping round starting on Monday. All your shipments from the last week are in the mail and on the way. So let me know how those look when they start arriving. And let Melissa know with a DM if you see anything amiss that you need our attention on. So we appreciate you guys working with the DM system. I like to give Melissa all of that work and let her take it and run with it so she has more hours and more time to work. So for my preference, if you could send the DM to the page and give it to her workflow, that would be great. Of course, you can still DM me or Stephanie if you like. We're here for you, whether your question is about the show or just to say hi. So send us a DM anytime. But if you do send me a DM and say like, hey, I'd like to ... swap this, return this, cancel this, replace this, I might say, cool, you have the green light to do that when you send the info over to the page so we can track it there. So we're just trying to get more eyes on the process and make it so we can basically work as a team where we clock in and clock out and do a unit of work, and then it's not all one person. So your son was quoted $2,100 for dental work in the USA. Typical, April. I had one tooth that was like $2,100, and it was a crown. They didn't even give me the full tooth. Yeah, but it was really cool and high tech. But I'm like, those same dentists just moved to Mexico, set up shop down there, bring their equipment down there, so you get the same dentist, the same equipment. It's just like a lower cost of doing business. Arizona is moving on. Nice, Donna. Thank you for all the updates. But yeah, I think getting dental work in Mexico is kind of what everybody does down here. Like literally everybody that I talk to, they're just like, yeah, that's just the way you do it. Like, are you crazy? Why are you gonna spend all that money? But yeah, check it out. Leslie, thanks for the info. All right, guys, we will be back on Saturday, and we'll see you all again very soon. Steph is back there working on stuff, so she said goodbye, but bye for now. YouTube, thank you for another fun stream. We're calling it. And we'll be back again on Saturday. So good night from us here in Arizona. We'll see you again soon.